We're just waiting for two, Deputy Mayor Cody and Councillor Tweel.
Okay.
And then we're going into,
Hi, Gary.
after these
everybody?
resolutions, we're
How are
going
you?
to closed session.
Staying
All
safe.
open?
How about you?
Oh, perfect.
Same as you. Other boy.
Yeah, there's no close there, because
So,
there's no budget.
Great.
And COVID, you can just ask for any questions of updates, or
And-
any member of council, your worship, can ask questions.
So Chief and Deputy Chief, you're all right to use that mic because it's going live? We're live now.
Okay, folks, we're live. We're just standing by for Councillor Tweel and Deputy Mayor Cody. We'll wait for a couple minutes, and if not, the mayor will start the meeting.
Let them come in.
Okay. Sounds good.
And
How you doing, your worship?
how you doing, Councilor Bernard? What's going on?
Seems to be good and clear.
Yeah, no, it's very clear on this end too. Very clear, and it's streaming well too.
Good. Good.
Who just joined?
Mitchell and Jason.
Councillor Tweel or Deputy Mayor Cody?
No, sorry, it's Ramona here.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
How you feeling, Ramona?
Still feeling good, so
Good girl.
I think
good.
we're probably past the most critical point now for us.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, Julie? I'm feeling fine. Tired, but fine.
You can start.
Okay, guys, we're going to call to order right now. And just before I call to order we have to do a roll call because this is the first time we're doing a meeting virtually and using technology, audio technology. So I'm going from Councillor McLeod, you're here.
I'm here, your worship.
Okay. Councillor Tweel? Absent. Councillor Yankov?
I'm here.
Councillor, just one second. Who just joined in?
Jason.
Okay.
Deputy
good.
Mayor,
Okay,
okay.
Deputy Mayor. Councillor Rivard?
I'm here.
Okay. Councillor Duran?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Cody?
Yes.
Councillor Bernard?
Yes, sir.
Councillor Julie McCabe?
Yes.
Councillor Duffy?
I'm here.
Councillor Ramsey?
I'm here, your worship.
And we have Scott Adams, our manager of Public Works, joining in with us, and Ramona Doyle, manager of Environment and Sustainability. But just before we get into the agenda, I just want to take a moment to thank the Municipal Emergency Measures Organization for all the work they've been doing with the CAO, Mr. Kelly, and all the essential service personnel, police, fire, and our staff up here at City Hall, administration. And we can also reach out to Public Works, the duty crew, the dispatch office that is taking care of all the calls that are coming in. And I'm not going to forget water and sewer, because you know what? We have to drink water and flush our toilets, so they're keeping all those systems moving. I know there are a lot of other essential services happening out there, but municipally, I think we're doing very well. So, declarations of conflict of interest. Are there any?
See none? Nope.
Nope. Okay. Do you have the agenda there in front of you? I need approval of the agenda.
Yes.
Okay. Moved by Councillor McLeod. Seconded by Councillor Ramsey. All those in favor?
Aye. Aye. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Hi.
So
I got my hand raised.
okay, good. I'm glad I can see it. Public Works, and 4A, Macalair Emergency Generator Supply and Installation. So Mr. Kelly's going to read off the resolution.
Yes, Your Worship. Moved by Councillor Duffy and second by Councillor Bernard. Be resolved that as per the conditions of the tender for the City of Charlottetown Public Works Garage Emergency Generator, the submission of Jameson Electric and Refrigeration Limited in the amount of $91,080, all taxes included, be accepted. That this expenditure has been approved in the 2019-2020 capital budget. dated March 6, 2019, and that the mayor and CEO are hereby authorized to execute any standard contract agreements to implement this resolution.
Any questions?
No questions called.
Questions called. Okay. Just, does it carry?
Yes.
Yeah, hold.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, guys, we have to do this by a poll, so I have to go by each councillor. Councillor McLeod.
Yes.
Councillor, Councillor Tweel's not here. Councillor Yankoff.
In favor?
Councillor Reverd.
Yes.
Councillor Duran.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Cody.
Yes. Why don't you just ask if anybody's against it?
Well, I know, but I guess we have to do the roll call because it has to be recorded publicly. Councillor Bernard.
Yeah.
Councillor Julie McKay.
Yes.
Councillor Duffy.
Yes.
Councillor Ramsey.
Yes.
Okay. Carried 9-0. Okay, do you want to read the next one, sir?
Yes, Your Worship. Moved by Councillor Duffy, second by Councillor Bernard, that the submission from ThyssenKrupp Elevator Canada Limited in the amount of $30,461.20, all taxes included, for the supply and installation of a new operating panel be accepted, that this expenditure has been approved in the 2019-2020 capital budget dated March 6, 2019, and that the mayor and CEO are hereby authorized to execute any standard contract agreements to implement this resolution.
Any questions? Questions been called?
Question called.
Okay. Here we go again. Roll call. Councillor McLeod.
In favor.
Councillor Tweel's not here. Councillor Yankoff.
In favor?
Councillor Reverd.
In favor.
Councillor Duran.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Cody.
Yes.
Councillor Bernard.
Yes.
Councillor McKay.
Yes.
Councillor Duffy.
Yes.
And Councillor Ramsey.
Yes.
9-0. Thank you. Want to read the next one?
Your Worship, moved by Councillor Duffy, second by Councillor Bernard, that the submission from CBCL Limited in the amount of $69,000, all taxes included, to perform a comprehensive traffic study of undeveloped lands adjacent to the main retail area of Charlottetown as an additional work to the city's growth management study currently underway be accepted, that this expenditure has been approved in the 2019-2020 capital budget dated March 6, 2019, and that the mayor and CEO are hereby authorized to execute any standard contract agreements to implement this resolution, Your Worship.
Okay. Any questions? Questions been called? Okay.
Question called.
Councillor McLeod.
In favor.
Councillor Yankoff.
In favor?
Councillor Reverd.
In favor.
Councillor Duran.
Yes.
Councillor Deputy Mayor Cody.
Yes.
Councillor Bernard.
Yep.
Councillor McKay.
Yes.
Councillor Duffy.
Yes.
Councillor Ramsey.
Yes.
9-0. Thank you. This is the resolution for, is it?
Mobile column lifts and high voice, Your Worship. Number
Okay.
4.
Yeah, number 4.
Your Worship, moved by Councillor Duffy, second by Councillor McLeod, that as per the conditions of the tender for two 18,000-pound mobile column lifts and one set of front and rear bumper adapters, the submission of Stereo Connie USA Inc. in the amount of $29,878.15, all taxes included, be accepted, and that this expenditure has been approved in the 2019-2020 capital budget dated March 6, 2019, and the mayor and CEO are hereby authorized to execute any standard contract agreements to implement this resolution. So the amount is for $29,870.15, all taxes included.
Okay. Any questions?
Question called.
Okay. Councillor McLeod.
In favor.
Councillor Yankoff.
In favor?
Councillor Reverd.
In favor.
Councillor Duran.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Cody.
Yes.
Councillor Bernard.
Yay.
Councillor McKay.
Yes.
Councillor Duffy.
Yes.
Councillor Ramsey.
Yes.
9-0. And this is a resolution now for
This is the transit fee.
transit under environment.
Yes, Your Worship.
Okay.
Your Worship, moved by Councillor McLeod, second by Councillor Bernard, that as per the conditions of the request for proposals for the transit fleet renewal mini buses, the submission from Crestline Coach for 2 mini buses at $408,000, sorry, $408,577.74, HST and delivery included, be accepted, and that the city's portion of this expense, $85,000, the expense of the 2020-2021 city capital budget, with the remaining expenses covered by approved ICIP funding, the town of Stratford and the town of Cornwall, and further that the mayor and CEO are hereby authorized to execute standard contract agreements to implement this resolution, Your Worship.
Okay. Anything to add to that, Councillor McLeod?
I'm in favor.
Okay. Councillor McLeod in favor. Councillor Yankoff?
In favor?
Councillor Rivard?
Your Worship, before I vote, I just wanted a quick question.
Oh, thank you. Do you have a question to Councillor McLeod?
How many seats are on these mini buses? I'm just out of curiosity.
Okay. Councillor McLeod or Ramona can answer that. Do you want to?
We'll let Ramona answer that.
Thank you.
Your Worship, can everybody hear me okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So these ones are 24 passenger, unless we're loading a wheelchair in, and then they would be reduced to a 22 passenger. And there's no standing room on these buses.
These are vans, right?
Yeah. They're a low floor van, so
Right.
there's not the step up into them, which makes them more accessible.
Right.
Oh,
So
great.
Ramona, for comparison, 24. What is the normal bus that we have on our police carry?
Yeah, so the ones that we would have right now would be 28 passengers, and then the ones that we are getting plus standing room, and then the ones that we would be getting, the larger ones that are coming in the fall, they'd be up into 32 passenger.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep, sure.
Question was called?
No, is there any further?
Yeah.
Question call.
Question called. Okay. Councillor McLeod.
In favor.
Councillor Yankoff.
In favor.
Councillor Rivard.
Yep.
Councillor Durant.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Cody.
Yes.
Councillor Bernard.
Yay.
Councillor McKay.
Yes.
Councillor Duffy.
Yes.
And Councillor Ramsey.
Yes.
9-0. Thank you. So that's all the resolutions. We're now going to get an update from Deputy Chief Brad McConnell and Fire Chief Randy McDonald in regards to COVID-19. Both of these members sit on the Municipal Emergency Measures Organization, correct, Randy? Okay. So could you let them just finish their presentations, and then if we have any questions, Deputy Chief, is that all right they can ask?
Fine by us.
Okay. Who wants to go first? Randy, do you want to go first?
By all means. Your Worship, before our world started to change, our EMO team was meeting prior to into February, 1st of March, getting things into place.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
I can barely hear them.
okay. Just stand by, please. I'm going to come over here and speak.
He's going to come closer to the mics.
Brad, you may as well come in here too. So if you want to sit here,
Just give us a moment to
you have to.
reposition them.
You have to speak into these mics.
Your Worship,
Just
Council.
once. I'm just going to wait. Do you want to come up here, Deputy Chief? Okay, so what we've done, we've taken them to the front of the chamber, and I'm going to just ask Chief McDonald just to restart, please.
Your Worship, Council, before our world changed, or was changing, we were in position with our EMO team back towards the end of February, beginning of March, not knowing exactly what to expect, but learning as we went along. Our EMO team came quickly together, and we meet every morning. We have been since last Friday morning. We've gone through closing down some of our facilities, some of our recreational facilities last Friday. On Monday, we closed down our fire stations, closing in access by the public. And then on yesterday and Wednesday, we closed down the remaining of our municipal buildings. We've also reduced our staff to essential services. We met this morning and we're not feeling any major challenges or hurdles so far, so things seem to be going fairly smoothly. Acknowledging that this will be a long event. All our departments are very strong, and we certainly thank all our staff for everything that they're doing. We know things are, the way we do our daily business is going to change. It's going to change for some time.
Okay, good. So we're just switching over to the Deputy Chief, Brad McConnell. Brad?
Hello, everyone. First of all, I'd like to just acknowledge exceptional leadership from the fire chief and our police chief as we embark on this journey through this new world we live in. Without their leadership and preparedness into this type of event, we wouldn't be able to emerge through it as seamlessly, as smoothly as we are. From the policing perspective, we've certainly seen a reduction in the number of calls for service. That's probably reflective of the amount of people that are around the Charlottetown area at this time. If you were here, you would see that our streets are not the normal busy streets that they are, that people are abiding by the public health officers' advice and staying home and self-isolating and keeping their social distance, which we also encourage. But we want to ensure, Mayor and Council and all our citizens, that we, as a police agency, will do our best to maintain the level of service through this. There will be police patrols, there will be response to calls, and we encourage citizens, if they see any crime or any suspicious activity, to please call us. We're also doing everything we can to ensure the wellness and safety of our officers and providing them with protective, not just measures and risk assessment tools, but gear throughout this. And I'm very proud of the way our personnel have responded so far. Happy to answer any questions.
Thank you, Deputy Chief McConnell. And Randy, thank you. And I echo what Deputy Chief was saying about the excellent work being carried out by the whole municipal EMO, and that includes Mr. Kelly and all the managers. So if you want to ask, if you want to ask questions, could you just state your name first, or just ask, and then we'll try to get it in an order? Any questions?
Your Worship.
Yes, Greg,
Your Worship.
go first.
Yeah, Councillor Rivard here. Thanks, gentlemen. Have we? So we haven't, I'll say, shortened our staff in either department, have we?
Yes, we have. We're going to essential services and essential staffing levels.
So what's the number, Randy?
Okay.
So just on that point, if I could, so we have scaled back all operations. We have staff that are rotating 1 week on, 1 week off, and we continue to monitor the activities to make sure that we meet the expectations of the public and of course council. And if we need to scale back more, depending what's going on, we will respond. Right now we have scaled back considerably and are now continuing to move forward.
Greg?
So thank you, Peter. I guess the question maybe for Brad. Have we limited the amount of on-duty officers? Is that part of the limitation on employees? Are we talking in office?
Yeah. So the nature of our shifts are kind of lend to that rotation. The way our shifts are structured, we have 4 platoons that work 12-hour shifts that rotate through a cycle. So that kind of looks after itself, and as we monitor the calls for service, now we're very early in this event to reduce from our normal complement. We have to kind of keep our thumb on that pulse as we move forward. But we have restricted access to our front counter and are going to be rotating our front counter and our public-facing people on a weekly basis, as the CAO has indicated. We've also instructed our officers to limit their unnecessary exposure to the public and in the exercise their duties. So avoid any unnecessary contact, but certainly respond to any public safety or needs or concerns.
And so at the front door downstairs, we have the front porch opened up that people can drop by any tender documents. They can also drop by any bill payments, so that if they wish to do so, we've encouraged them to pay online, but if they want to drop by, they can. And any applications for building or permits still come in, and there's a drop box for planning, and that also is sent on to them on a daily basis as well.
Is that good, Councillor Rivard?
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Thank you.
Any other questions?
Just for clarity, just so everybody knows,
Councillor Bernard?
that box is in the front porch, but then the door coming into City Hall is locked. So the public doesn't have access to City Hall, correct?
Correct. It's just into the foyer, right?
Right.
And all our buildings are only for staff only at this time as required, unless it's an emergency, we then will respond, but right now it's all for staff only.
Okay.
Any more, Councillor Bernard?
No, that's good.
Councillor
Good.
Duffy,
Just
Councillor Ramsey? Deputy?
I have one for Peter, or the CAO. Is the staff still going to be going in, Peter, or are we right down to skeleton staff?
Right now, we're down to skeleton staff, and we continue to monitor. Again, we're trying to keep everybody safe, and that's why we are rotating our staff around.
So there's no outlook to see if City Hall is going to be shut down completely then, is there?
We will continue to operate. Obviously, we still have to meet public expectations. We have utility, public works, police, fire, and from other activities here. So we continue to watch over and only do what needs to be done, but we're also ensuring that we're meeting the public expectation. Phone lines are open. People can call in for more information, and we're here to help where we can.
And Councillor Ramsey, just remember,
Yes, sir.
the continuity of government will continue, so that's why we're monitoring we're monitoring everything as close as we can. So it's on a day-to-day basis. Sometimes it changes throughout the day, but again, all of us have a role to play in terms of the continuity of government.
Exactly, no. I just wondering because like there is some places that are closed.
Yeah.
That's all.
Thank you.
No, that's a perfect answer.
Any other questions?
No, just thank you to Randy and thank you to Brad for their updates. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, gentlemen.
And Deputy Chief McConnell, what about the parking issue? What's going on with the parking meters?
So we certainly
It's
have
been an
reduced
issue.
our initiative enforcement on the parking. We will respond to any concerns of regarding public safety that any parking infractions may be reported.
Okay.
But certainly we've heard the voice of the community and responded appropriately.
Do we still have full staff there, Mr. Kelly, for the parking?
No, Bishop, we have only have one person on standby for anything that's blocking traffic or any issues in the downtown, but 3 have been asked to stay away.
Okay.
And we only have 1 at this time.
Okay. Did you all hear that?
Yes?
Yeah.
And the parkades are also open too for people to park there as well. There is no longer any daily fee, so if they wish to park there, they can park there as well.
Very good.
Is that all right? So can I ask for a motion to adjourn?
Right here,
I vote.
So that was McLeod and Ramsey.
Okay. All those in favor?
Yes.
Okay, we don't have to do a call vote on that, roll vote. Thank you very much, and I think this went very well.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Very good.
Thank
That
you.
was good.
All right, thank you, folks. Have a good night.
Take care.
You too.